The importance of coverage for our product is key. Our product is a life safety product that people carry with them when they're out and about, and if they have an emergency, they press the button. And when they press the button, they need to get our response center so that they can get help. So coverage is one of the most critical factors, and having Core as a partner allows us to make sure we are on the most robust networks in the country and can state that to our customers, and they can feel good about having a safety product that's going to help them wherever they're at in the country. Core's Prism Pro and other tools that we take advantage of are one of the keys that allow us to quickly scale our business. When people get into the kind of business we're in, it's very easy to overlook the under the covers components that are required to make the products work, and provisioning devices to get them on the network is probably one of the most overlooked components of building a business. You think, I can build a device that has a cell phone in it, I'll just get a SIM from somewhere, plug it in, and I'm off to the races, but it's not as simple as that. And without those tools to allow us to quickly provision devices, get them ready, and get them on the system, it would have taken a lot longer to build the customer base we have today. Core's flexible pricing allowed us as a startup to develop a pricing model that worked within our business. When we approached Core in the early days, we were nobody. We had no customers, we had no ability to command pricing, and Core put together a pricing model that fit within our business model that allowed us to go to market. And frankly, without that type of flexibility, we might not have ever gotten a product to market. Core's technical support team is one of the best support teams that we've worked with, and as a partner, they have been incredible for us when it comes to support and resolving issues. What people have to realize is that we're generally dealing with very, very large networks, AT&T, Verizon, and others who, if Rob Flippo from MobileHelp gives them a call, I end up 57,000th on the list of people to call back and worry about as a customer. Core, on the other hand, has direct access into those carriers, and when there's an issue with the network, they're able to get us information and get things resolved very quickly in a way that we could never do by ourselves. So we have had a couple of instances where there were issues on the network. Core was able to get a hold of their contacts at AT&T in particular, because that's who we use, and get things quickly resolved and understood, again, in a way that we could never do by ourselves. Because Core works with many different networks and their management team is involved really at the decision level at a lot of those networks, customers like ourselves get access to information that's crucial to making long-term decisions. When we transitioned our products from 2G to 3G, the reason why we did it and the timing that we did it was because we were given notice ahead of time by Core to say, hey, this thing is coming down the pipe and you have about 3 years to make a decision on where you're going. And it allowed us to make that decision much quicker than we might have if we waited for the information to come directly from the carrier. I mean, right now, Core sends us every couple of months a list of zip codes where 2G is being sunset early because AT&T has to repurpose that network ahead of schedule. I'm not exactly sure how we would get that information without them. I suppose our customers calling saying our products don't work is one way, but that's a really bad mode for a life safety product to be in. So even now, as the 2G network is sunsetting, we get information from Core that's critical to making sure our customers stay safe. The same thing is happening now between 3G and LTE. So we're able to get advice not only on the network that we're on, but also what other networks are doing, so that as we make investments in technology, we can make sure that we maximize our investments and can prolong the life of our products as much as possible, because they do have inroads into all of the big carriers and information on where all of them are going. So it gives us a unique position to make those decisions and make them wisely. Core's onboarding process is one of the components of our provisioning that again allows us to be scalable and flexible because it is so easy to use. We've integrated directly with the APIs that Core has developed for those provisioning processes, which allows us to do it directly in our system with no time loss, no time lags. And again, it's probably one of the most overlooked areas when people go to develop products like these, and they really should make sure they pick the right partner when they do that.